Hey, welcome to lesson 7. As you can see, the base colors are already applied, and this is step over. So in this lesson, what we are going to do is basically adding details. I'm selected a thinner brush and I'm using the color palette to add certain details. For example, we are adding the muscles to the surfer, also some facial features, so that he seems like a human, right? So just using lines to add all these details. Remember that I'm pursuing a quite simple style. Okay, I'm doing the face to this dude now, as you can see, something very simple. These are just small details, but will help to complete the image and give it a cool effect. At the end of the day, these are necessary for getting a good and eye-catching result. Don't forget that we're still working with layers, as we did with the base color. The details we are adding are flat, just a few lines to the illustration. Later, I'll tweak slightly the brush parameters to apply some texture. Okay, don't forget to add the details of the swimsuit, the knees, the hair. I've drawn some loose locks. Okay, now regarding the cap, we are going to apply flatter colors. I've also changed the brush mode from normal to dissolve. This mode is great for achieving this effect, which is a kind of texture, perhaps like a traditional texture, which looks really cool, and it's exactly the result I want for my illustration. As you can see, it's just a matter of playing around and try out different options to see if it's better to add lighting effects or shadows, so just keep working on it. Okay, what else? Well, another option is applying textures with an image. It's not necessary to use a brush. However, I recommend this second option due to my personal experience, since it's good for experimenting and exploring the different parameters so that we can work thoroughly and comfortably. Now I'm adding some lighting effects to the coffee wave, which is blue. I already explained it, right? And, well, this helps to add volume to the illustration. For the moment, I'm drawing them quickly just to check how they will look on the illustration. Guys, keep in mind that the light focus will go from top to bottom. Regarding this, I may apply afterwards any kind of filter like multiply filter or screen in order to add lights and shadows. However, for the moment, what we've got here is the effect created by the waves. We need to modify it so that we have some areas which are more defined and others not that much. We can use other blue tones like lighter blues or like a tone between turquoise and green perhaps to add those light points. As it's not a realistic representation, we can feel free to illustrate the water and use our imagination or our personal view to draw it, reflecting the style we are working with. Okay, I thought that it would be a good idea to draw some lines, but then I changed my mind since I think that such thin lines wouldn't look fine. Now with this blue color, which is lighter, I'm adding more light to the water at the end of the wave as if it were sea foam. Okay, and that's it. We can also increase the lighting effects with another color, lighter obviously, to add some small details. Again, guys, it's just a matter of playing around. I recommend that you use another layer and bring it towards so that you can paint on it without spoiling the rest of the drawing. And if you dislike something, just delete it. So this would be the result, kind of, although I believe you still need to darken the bottom area of the water to emphasize those areas closer to the light focus. Right now, I think the illustration is quite uniform, so that's why I need to introduce some changes. Well, I've created a new layer in multiply mode, and then we're going to use this brush filter to clean up the illustration. Although you'll need to adjust it a little bit if you want to get a consistent and even result. Remember that you can delete, but you have to be extremely careful. However, we need to focus on this when drawing. As you can see, I'm still playing around and applying lines. With the use of this filter, I wanted to darken certain areas to increase the volume of the illustration. Well, this would also apply to the cup, the little person, and so on. It's just about adding those details with the brush as I recommended to you before. And well, I think you already know everything you need to complete the drawing. When it comes to texture, we'll be working with the multiply filter. Okay, after finishing it, we are going to save it. How are we going to save it? Well, we'll save it in JPG or PDF, although PDF is better. In addition, we are going to use the CMYK color model, which is a mode color ideal for printing. So, in case we want our drawings to be printed, it must be in CMYK color mode. Therefore, once it's over, we just need to prepare it, but it's quite straightforward. Don't worry about it. Press save, save as, and within the file type preferences, we'll choose Photoshop, PDF, or something like that. I don't remember exactly. So click on it, and there specify that your work is an illustration. And that's all. There is no much else I can say, so here you have the rest of the video so that you can watch it. And it's been all so far. See you in the next lesson. Bye!